Today's March 11th, and I'm getting the tank in the back of the side-by-side. Grandpa's got the tank in the back of the four-wheeler. We're gonna burn a little bit of a pasture today. Now I'm getting this tank filled up. I'll test it, get the other tank filled up. Then I'll get 5-gallon buckets full of water in the back of this for backup. And we'll start getting them loaded on the trailer. All right, we just got both of them loaded up. We're about ready to go ahead and burn pasture. All right, so we are out here at the pasture. We are just going to burn this little bit right here where we have all these cedar trees down, because it is still about 3 weeks too early to be burning native grass. But we just want to go ahead and get these cedar trees burnt while we have the opportunity to, in case it gets too wet or it's too windy when we don't have an opportunity to. So we're just going to burn probably from here to that timber today. And April 1st, we'll maybe burn the rest of the pasture. Just depends on what the neighbors do. Or we may just not burn this year, because we'll just see. All right, we're down here burning CRP today. Grandpa just got the metal rake and he's spreading the fire along this filter strip. I'm putting it out along the bean stubble. As soon as this all burns, we'll go across to the field over there and put it out, go into that bean stubble. We don't want the bean stubble to burn because it acts as a mat on the ground, so the ground does not dry out, so it conserves moisture. It's organic matter. We just don't want the bean stubble to burn, so that's what we're doing today. All right, so Grandpa is taking the fire that way. I stayed behind. I'm making sure nothing starts back up behind me, and then I'm gonna put it out so it can't go going that way, because we don't want to burn that this year. We try to burn the CRP every 2 to 3 years, so we just do 1 or 2 fields every year and rotate. So, whew, I'm gonna back up. Ooh, that's hot. All right, so we got everything burned in the middle. Now Grandpa's going around and he's starting the fires around the edge of this field. And I'm just gonna do the same thing. Just put the fire out when it gets to the bean stubble. All right, I ran out of water, so I just ran home, filling the tank back up, and now I'm heading back out. Grandpa's just maintaining it. He's not starting any new fires until I get back. Well, this isn't very good. We're watching that tree right there because it's dead. Flames on the ground didn't come close to it, but the flames in that tall CRP got high enough that the top of it is on fire, and it's windy enough out that if those ashes is high enough and it's windy enough, and those ashes get taken anywhere, it could be bad. So Grandpa is hurrying home. He's getting a chainsaw. We're trying to knock it down on the ground. That way embers won't blow as far. I might mention to him getting a bunch of chains and trying to pull it down after he cuts into it some with the tractor. He's gotten 2 chunks out of it now, so I don't know what the next move is gonna be. All right, I'm driving home. I'm gonna go put the bucket on the tractor, and I'm gonna raise Grandpa up, and he's gonna try to cut the top off. Hopefully this works. All right, so we got the tractor down here. We have a new plan now. We're gonna try to knock it into the creek. We'll see if this works or not. Hopefully so. Man, that sucker's huge. Man, it's hot. Well, that makes us a lot more comfortable now. Because that's on the ground burning, so... Alright, we feel a lot better now that that tree is not 20 feet in the air. It is laying on the ground and burning. So we'll come down and check it a couple times throughout the day today. We're gonna go check the neighbor. Our neighbors were all burning, and they just said they would just burn our pasture for us. So just let the fire go right into our pasture. So we're gonna go check and see how that went, and don't know what else we'll do, but we just feel a whole lot better now that that's knocked down. All right, we walked up here to this pasture where those neighbors were burning, and we are just lighting a couple matches to finish up where their fire did not. Where the fire did not reach. Yep. All right, so the Grandpa and I and the people on the pasture behind us just back burned around the neighbor's house. And then Grandpa lit his pasture on fire, go along that fence line and along that tree line. And then, so the fire will burn his pasture and the neighbor's pasture. And then the neighbors behind us burnt along their fence line. And the fire will burn, and they'll meet in the middle, and we'll get our pastures burned. All right, Grandpa's just lighting a couple spots on fire that he wanted to make sure got burnt, because this front half, the cows got it picked down enough. There's not much grass, so I don't think that fire right there will make it over here. So he got the cedar trees. These are those cedar trees Dad cut down with that thing from the skid loader. Past couple years we've all worked together, and it just goes a lot faster. So you can see the neighbors south, north, and east have all burned, and west there's a road, so we're good just to let everything go, I guess. But yeah, like I said, it goes so much easier. We don't have to worry about backfiring around other people's pastures. See the cedar trees.